Alright, now I'm going to be doing a review on the movie 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now, this is a 1968 movie that was directed by Stanley Kubrick. Now, I've seen other movies like science fiction movies like District 9 and Alien. Now, I thought those were really good science fiction movies, but this movie definitely stands out to be a really good science fiction movie, mainly because for its time it was very original, had great special effects visually altogether. It was very stylish, and I just loved that. It was had a great story to it, and it's really good altogether. To me, I think this is a masterpiece and a milestone in movie history because of how well made this movie was. I think this is probably the movie that made Stanley Kubrick famous. Now here, as you can see the disc. Now, I watched this movie yesterday. I had it in my collection for a while, but I'm glad I watched this movie, and someone did a review on the back here saying the most awesome, beautiful, and mentally stimulating science fiction film of all, which that I definitely agree with right here. Now, this movie, I'll get into a little bit now of the plot. Now, you see at the beginning the animals there and the dawn of man, and showing back in the past, and then it cuts to the future with the space people, astronauts. And I thought that was very clever and unique, and to me, Stanley Kubrick, he also wrote the screenplay to this movie. He also produced this movie as well. So, he was a big part of this movie. But Stanley Kubrick, he's really well known for, directing movies and his style of that. And also, how he makes different movies, different movies from each other, going from different genres in movies. Like movies like Clockwork Orange to 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now, I've got to say, I liked this even more. I think this is a better movie by Stanley Kubrick. And I would pretty much advise anyone to see this movie. Right here, it's rated G. So yeah, it's, for its time, it's probably a really a great movie that's very different from other movies. I liked this movie a lot for how original it was. Now, science fiction movies, it's not really my favorite genre. There are some that can be kind of boring, but this movie is anything but boring, because I was so entertained while watching this movie. Some may say it is a boring film because not a lot happens, but I didn't mind that, alright? It took its time, showing artificial intelligence and, how it would be in the future and all of that, and I thought it was really well done. If you've seen this movie, the ending, it was awesome, all the special effects, and that's what I liked a lot, and yeah, and you see the scene, the scene in the front cover at the end of the movie, which was awesome as well. To me, I would say this is one of my favorite movies of all time, not just by Stanley Kubrick, but movies in general. It's really great altogether. In my rating, if it hasn't been obvious already, I'm gonna rate this a 5 out of 5 stars, a 10 out of 10 stars. No reason for me to rate it less than that. It's a great film. Definitely check it out if you haven't, and I guess that's it. Please subscribe, and that's it. Bye.